Hi everybody, Eli here, and this is a quick review of my Omega Seamaster Professional. This is my adventure watch and it's one of my favorites. If you wouldn't mind liking the video, subscribing, and leaving a comment down below, I'd love to connect with some of you. So without further ado, here's the review. This is my Omega Seamaster Professional 300M. I bought it on the gray market in 2017 as a new old stock model for about $2,500. It is the mid-size variant of the watch and boasts a case size of about 36.25 millimeters. This piece packs an unbelievable punch for that price point and, in my humble opinion, offers one of the best deals in the entire watch industry. This piece features an extremely accurate COSC-certified automatic coaxial movement with a 48-hour power reserve. In addition to its 36mm case size, it's 12 millimeters thick and wears very comfortably. The watch features a date window, black unidirectional bezel, sapphire crystal, deployment buckle, luminescent sword hands and hour markers, and a screw-down crown and case back, good for 300 meters of water resistance. Some of my favorite aesthetic features of this watch are the wave dial, applied Omega logo, and the variations between the polished and brushed steel finishes. The helium escape valve is also a fun, quirky feature that gives the watch a unique look. The decorated caseback is a treat to look at, and the two pinch points on the clasp are a wonderful design. They are easy to use and keep the watch secured on the wrist. Beyond the watch's aesthetic charm, it wears very comfortably. The bracelet hugs the wrist nicely, and the small size of this diver sits comfortably on my relatively small wrists. Despite this watch's smaller size, it still has great wrist presence while still being easily wearable. I have no real complaints about this watch, but if I was to nitpick, the pins in the bracelet can be a challenge to adjust. The bracelet also doesn't offer micro adjustments. The smooth dips in the bezel paired with the stiff bezel action can make the bezel a bit challenging to turn at times. I do, however, like the solid feel of the bezel. It clicks into place nicely and is satisfying to turn. At first glance in the box, this watch looks small, but once I put it on my wrist, I love the size. If you are in the market for a mid-size Seamaster, I highly recommend trying before you buy if you can. Throughout this review, you have probably noticed the scuffs and scratches on this watch. That's because it has been my companion on some exciting adventures. I climbed Mount Whitney in one day in this watch, rappelled down waterfalls, spelunked hundreds of feet beneath the Earth's surface, skied, hiked, swam, and much more. It is my adventure watch, and it's never skipped a beat. This is a major testament to the Seamaster's incredible build quality. Despite the scratches and scuffs, this watch still looks stunning in casual and even many dressy situations. After my Mount Whitney climb, I drove to Las Vegas for a pretty fancy dinner, and the watch never left my wrist. I don't think I could ever be a one-watch guy, but if I was, this Seamaster would be a strong candidate. I don't invest in watches, so to speak, but this watch has held value extremely well during my ownership. Of course, I have no plans on selling this piece. The Omega Seamaster is a timeless icon that is reliable and fashionable in almost any situation. If you're in the market for a great dive watch under $3,000, it's hard to beat the Omega Seamaster Professional.